Alright, so another weekend is upon us. And Premier League na why we dey call you the best league in the world because since the past few weeks now it has been banger to banger to banger from one banger to the other, especially Manchester United, and then they win this one and they give them another one and they, you understand. So now this weekend is another banger week. It has gotten to a stage whereby you have to be active for you to win this league. You have to be active every week in, week out, for you to win this league, or for you to stand a chance to play in Europe or to stay in the league. Because from the bottom, then they fight. I no wan go relegation, I wan go relegation. Middle, then dey. People wey wan go Carabao, wey wan play Conference League, Europa League, Champions League, that one dey. You understand? As 1, 2, 3 dey fight for league, people wey dey fight for top 5, dem dey. People wey no wan go relegation, dem dey. You understand? So na so e be for Premier League. And this weekend we go show you and we go tell you as e go take play for this weekend. And na Man U dey open the floor, and no be just say Man U, na Man U with their recent oga, but now Michael Carrick, just as one of us go talk, na him dey in charge now, and he has been passing the test. Let's see if he go pass this one, because na this weekend na Manchester United versus Tottenham wan open the floor. So now and I have my guys in the studio with me, the Chelsea and Arsenal fan. You understand? I don't, make we no talk about wetin happen for midweek, but make we just talk about wetin dey sup for wetin go sup for weekend. So Dan, you are welcome.
Yeah.
Godwin.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so everybody don see as e take be for midweek, so make we just lock up. You understand? Everybody don show levels. Oga don know himself. You understand? Alright, so back to Manchester United Tottenham.
Yeah.
Wait, just calm down. Just calm down, you understand?
Okay.
If you say Michael Carrick, I mean Miguel Carrick, I don't know as our Manchester United fan. If you say him go fit pass this Tottenham test, because in the recent meetings Tottenham bin dey show workings against Manchester United, and now Thomas Frank na him dey in charge and Mikel Carrick him sef dey in charge. Result don dey show for Mikel Carrick. Now if you say e go sup for Manchester United this weekend, Godwin, wetin you see?
Well, I like how the spirit is high.
Yeah.
United spirit is very high. 3 wins, and I think it's been a while. It's been a while we've done it.
Yeah.
And United strands like this, every year of the Man U fans, they say we are praying for you, we are hoping for you. The players want to do it for the man so that he can cut the hair. But me, I'm telling him it's going to take some more time. They are not winning this weekend.
Okay, so you thought say they are not winning for this weekend.
Yes.
So you know,
That's why.
wetin go sup for
Okay, it's very clear. You look at the Tottenham team, and they have been slow. They've had inconsistent results, bad results. If I want to put it right, bad results, not really inconsistent. But I just feel that game drawing against City was one thing United shouldn't have wanted. You get, I think some key good players are out. Mohamed Kudus, Benton Cole, some Richarlison is out also. I don't think the back line is a bit shaky, but trust me, man, they still have what it takes to go to Old Trafford and not let United win.
Okay, so you are saying a win or a draw for Tottenham.
Simplicity.
So if you are to predict for the score, like
well, we could do a repeat, but I think a 1-1 draw will be chill this time. We could do a repeat of the last score line 2-2, but a 1-1 draw.
1-1. Okay, Dan, do you agree with?
Let's start with the scoreline predicted. Tottenham is going to score, Man is going to score. But at the moment, I think Manchester United forward have been doing a lot. They have been offering and they have been creating a lot of chances in the front line. You can see the likes of Bruno Fernandes, even though they are not top notch in the English Premier League at the moment, still have 12 assists in the English Premier League. That shows, and that really, you can clearly see that Fernandes has been the pillar for Manchester United. So going into this match, I think now, as we rival fans, we don't want to see Manchester United doing the 5 wins, which they have been looking for ages. And I know some all Manchester United fans, and even Miguel Carrick, will be hoping to win the match and able to break the record of winning 5 wins in a row, which they will be looking forward to this weekend. But for me, I want it to be a draw. Yeah, it can just be a 2-2 draw because I see Manchester United scoring 2 goals and I see Tottenham scoring 2 goals. For Tottenham to come back against Manchester City, I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
Well, that's a very good one. And for the sake of our fans that are just joining us on this particular, this episode or on this channel, right? You go to hear us talk about Michael Carrick. You go to want to say, who be Michael Carrick? You understand? Go check our Manchester United videos. You go see one guy when they always shout Michael Carrick. If you go watch a video, you go see, you go know who Michael Carrick really be. You understand? So now let's move forward. Arsenal, because this fixture, I remember the first leg. Now after the match for that first leg, now we thought say, woman we no wan get belle. God come open him womb, give am twins. You understand?
Sure.
Now this same fixture, Arsenal concede 2 goals this season, and after their 8 matches, without getting a shot on target, now this same match they concede their first goal. You understand? So now it is Arsenal versus Sunderland this weekend. Yes, I know it's Arsenal fan. The way Arsenal they do this season, anything will give them problem. At first, maybe last season or something, then go one wipe out. Second, so now make I start with Chelsea again. You understand? You feel say Arsenal go win against the Sunderland side?
Well, Arsenal are on a big time high right now. Sunderland can give them a bit of test, but I don't feel they'll be enough. Sunderland have had a bit of here and there. Their last game, I might not judge it so well because it was against Burnley. They played well, brilliantly well, but it's against Burnley, and you expect them because I think they have been better than Burnley all season.
Yeah.
So, but I really think it's not going to be like a stroll in the park like how they had it against Leeds, but I just feel they have enough to just get over Sunderland this weekend.
Okay, yeah.
So if I will go score line, if I will go score line, maybe a hard fought. I feel hard fought. Sunderland will give a run for their money. Habib Diarra played so well last night. I think he might just sneak in something. Maybe a 2-1 win Arsenal.
Okay, well, we shall see actually. But before I go to the Arsenal fan, Sunderland is the only team that is yet to lose at home this season. Before it was Arsenal and Sunderland, but now Sunderland has been shaky away from home, and now Arsenal at Emirates, we know how they can be. So, Dan, are you having a kind of scared for Sunderland, or are you bringing on that vengeance?
Yeah, before I go on, and before talk about the match and the prediction, I like what he said, and I think Arsenal really deserve what he said. He said, all matches Arsenal have played, that maybe they draw or lose, whenever it comes to playing the same team in the second leg, they don't perform and they don't play that revenge. So I like that word. But that was revenge. I think that was going to happen this weekend. Sunderland has been shaky, playing away from home. I know even though Manchester United, break the record of Arsenal winning out of this season. I don't think Sunderland has the ability or has the technique to come to Emirates Stadium and get them. Even though I know they are going to try and be able to get something out of the game. But I think this is a test game for Mikel Arteta as well, because you have to be able to win your game and look forward to what's going to happen between Manchester City and Liverpool. And at the moment, we Arsenal fans are backing Arteta to take all matches serious. There are some past games we played which we not do so well. The likes of Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, and just Manchester United.
Wow,
let's assume
that's a big one there, because I need to cut in. You are saying you played against Liverpool, and with that performance, you said you didn't really take it serious, because that's what you are trying to say.
No, I know they did not take it serious.
No,
I was like, no, like that match, you should have find a way of winning that match. Let assume, he won against Liverpool, Nottingham Forest. Even though he lost, let us just count that Manchester United as lost.
Yeah, it's a loss.
Yeah, the loss.
Oh.
So Liverpool, Nottingham Forest. Let assume Arsenal won 2 games. Liverpool is not up to Arsenal standard, and Nottingham Forest is not up to Arsenal standard. So let assume Arsenal won that 2 games. Even by now, Man City blew up a point. Aston Villa blew a point. I think Arsenal should be like 10 or 11 points ahead of Man City right now. So at this weekend, that was the same thing I want Arteta to do. I don't want him to make the same mistake. Go ahead and win your game against Sunderland and wait for what is going to happen against Man City and Liverpool. So going into this match, it's going to be a win match for Arsenal. Arsenal winning 3-0. I don't see Sunderland scoring, even though they have some good players in the front line. But going into this match, I just want Arteta to be able to, find enemies, because I think Sunderland might come to Emirates Stadium and play on low blocks.
Okay, well, we shall see, because you're talking about how Arsenal have played against teams like Liverpool, and saying you didn't. Well, it's a very big one from Arsenal fan. But then let's move on. Now is another opportunity for Chelsea to get back on the winning ways after what happened at the Carabao Cup semi-final at the Emirates at the during the midweek. So now it is Chelsea against Wolves, and this game is going to be away from home for Chelsea. It's going to be at Wolverhampton. So now, do you think Chelsea will get back to that winning ways, or you feel like what happened during the week will dull the Chelsea morale?
Well, will I say a big test for us, but I feel Wolverhampton Wanderers, we have everything it takes to get the win. But I just feel it's going to be a very tricky step for us. Trust me. Everything is we have the players to do it. It's just that the the second team players who should have helped to make things better, let the first team players rest and catch it up. They have just not been so playing well. But it's going to be a very tricky game. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just have one feeling. If we don't get the lineup right
From the beginning,
if we don't start with the right intensity, it's going to be a long day for us. We are going to be Molineux. They have been terrible all season. Yeah. Although yes, they've before the last 2 losses they've had, I think they were unbeaten for 5 games thereabouts. Yeah. But if you watch them, because I think I've watched them in some games, they haven't been playing so bad, like how they were playing before the draw against United. Yeah. They haven't played so bad. So it's a game I'm sure they know, we just lost against Arsenal. So they need to come out and play from the start. So if we start with the Garnacho and the rubbish Jonesy Men's, we will struggle in that game. But I feel he knows what's at stake. We're out of the Carabao Cup, so okay, fine, we can rest things. We don't have another final to think of. We are going for the Premier League. We know that Liverpool is there, United is there, and they are winning their games. So Liverpool is playing this weekend with City. It's possible they can drop some points. We can win and take it up. As I said, United is not winning, so we can always have a chance to go ahead of them. So if we can get the lineup right, and also the players starting, if they can hit it as quick as possible before testing, you can get 2 goals up against them, then I think it's going to be an easy game for us. But if first half new, it's going to be a struggle.
Alright, so I got that. So Dan, what do you think concerning the Wolves Chelsea match?
You see this match, I don't see Wolves getting maybe a draw or anything like this. I think it's going to be a winning game for Chelsea because the players and the managers as well will teaching to give us with the chain and after. So which they are going to do this weekend. Even though Chelsea starts with international or some other players because they have been doing some matches. But I just want like what you said, they should use some good players from the start of the game because the comeback we did against Napoli and West Ham. Let me just say, you guys, they did so well. Let me just say, you guys are lucky. Yeah. If you try that thing with some other clubs, you won't be able to come back because it's going to be a total loop block when there are 2 goals ahead. So all this kind of pattern, you can't try with Arsenal, you can't try with some other clubs. You
can't be lucky every time.
You can't be lucky every time. So if you overlook Wolves can get something out of the game. So I think we start with the right lineup for this game, but Chelsea is going to win this match.
Yeah, just like you guys have rightly said, against Wolves will always turn up against top teams. So I feel like Rosinho and his boys should do the right thing and don't hope for the second half gimmicks. Because for me, I don't see anything.
Even me, I even think this is a serious match for Chelsea. Yeah. Because Chelsea has to be able to get back to not get back to win, was to be able to keep on receiving their points ahead of Manchester United. Manchester United is playing against us this weekend, and anything can happen in the big match. But Chelsea playing against the smaller side in the hand, so Chelsea should be able to get the point. This weekend can beat the weekend. Chelsea will go to the top 4.
Because anything outside winning for Chelsea, I feel like it's going to affect how the season is going to play out. But let's move on. We have a lot of interesting games in the weekend. On that Saturday we have matches. Bournemouth taking on Aston Villa. Aston Villa lost in his last match. We have Burnley taking on West Ham. We have Fulham taking on Everton. We have later in the evening we have Brentford taking on Newcastle. Newcastle will be playing at home. So and on Sunday we have Brighton against Crystal Palace. And the biggest game of that Sunday of that weekend is going to be Liverpool against Manchester City. A very crucial match to change the dynamics of the league, because if anything happens and City lose this match, then we can start congratulating Arsenal. And if it happens that City win, then I feel like City is going to build that momentum again, and it's going to be a very interesting game on Sunday. So let me start from you there. Liverpool versus Manchester City. What do you think? I don't want you to be biased. I know you want Liverpool to win, but then
that's what I want to see. I want to come out, being biased. I want to see Liverpool getting something out of this game, even though it's going to be a draw, even though you can't beat Man City, just get a draw, and it's useful at the moment, because we Arsenal fans, even though the 6 points is okay by us at the moment, we can maintain it, we score less at the moment, and with our coming games, but Man City, Liverpool. Liverpool in the first place, Man City, really demolished Liverpool, which is still new. You understand? You can remember. So going into this match, I think the game Liverpool needs to get something out of the game, because you can't lose to Man City home and away. It's going to be a shame. Okay. The champions of last season losing to Man City, even Man City are in the third position. So it's going to be a shame. So I think this match, Liverpool should be able to go ahead with the intensity of winning. And Liverpool have been performing good lately, good performance in the Champions League and even in the Premier League. I did not believe they are going to demolish Newcastle 4-1. I watched that game, I was like, come on, is this the same Liverpool?
They lost to Bournemouth.
I know they're just, I know it's normal. When it comes to the big clubs playing with the small clubs, sometimes it used to be like that. You can see what Bournemouth even did to Arsenal. You can see what Aston Villa did to Arsenal in the first leg of the season when they faced each other. So this match, Man City Liverpool, and watch Man City match lately. So Man City have been doing good in the first half, but when they come in the second half, they do play a little bit slow, or even maybe they are tired. They are doing a lot of matches.
So now, I want you to hit the nail on the head. So now, do you see Liverpool winning this match?
Anything can happen. Yes, it's a win match.
So your final score?
Yeah, it can be a draw or it can be a win match for Liverpool, but I'm not backing Man City in this match. Okay. That's just
all right. Now, so before I hear from Godwin, I want to ask the Arsenal fan and you, Daniel, in particular, this question. Now, if Liverpool do exactly what you want, like winning or getting a draw, do you think they did that for Arsenal? Because you guys have always been saying, Manchester United didn't do anything for me, Tottenham didn't do anything for me. I won my own game. So now, do you feel like Liverpool getting a draw in this match? Of course, they need to get a win or a draw. Do you think you can thank them for it?
Yeah, I can thank them for it. Yeah, I can thank them for it. And they know
that means they do it. They want to do it for Arsenal.
No, not that they want to do it for Arsenal. Like you said, even will be Arsenal. Let us assume they have been doing it for us, and we Arsenal fans have not been getting the win. Like what I said concerning the Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, at that period, Man City was losing points. You understand? Like last 2 games they dropped points. Like 3 games in a row they dropped points, which Arsenal was losing points as well. So that's why I said Arsenal needs to get the win done. They have to get the 3 points and look forward to the Man City and Liverpool.
I want to answer. Will you say they did it for Arsenal if Liverpool get the win, or?
Yeah, they did it for Arsenal. Yeah, even Tottenham did.
Fine,
so,
fine. Because the reason why I asked the question is because Arsenal fan lately you've been saying nobody has done it for you, and I could remember last season you all were praying for Tottenham to do it for you guys against Manchester City. And for me, I feel like as a team, you can't do everything on your own. You need teams to turn up.
Anyway.
Well, it's a conversation, but I want you guys to come into the comment section and say and answer this question. Do you feel like for you to win the league, other teams need to turn up for you, or you just have to do it all by yourself? So I want you to come into the comment section and drop your opinion on this matter. So Godwin, what do you think? Liverpool, Manchester City?
Well, at this moment, we need to beg Guardiola, because the noise pollution that we are about to witness is even now. I don't feel rest. Guardiola, because please, Joe, Sanu, do it for us now. Why are you dropping points? But now, I cannot come here and tell you how confident I am that City would get a result against Liverpool. They look very vulnerable. The defense is you can 1, 2, 3 passes and you don't see them and they are pushed. So I'm not super confident to tell you, okay, I want City to win.
Yeah.
But if I want to really look at it, because okay, the results last week for Liverpool, big one against Newcastle. No matter how okay, some players not in for Newcastle, but that was a big win. 4-1. And you cannot really take away anything from that Liverpool team. I feel that they are still super great. The attack line is still good. Mohamed Salah maybe not been his best season, but in this kind of games, you know what he can do. That one chance, one goal. And this defense of City is not looking like he can hold it up. Maguire, well, he tried. Kusano, here and there, shaky and the rest. So I'm not so confident that City can do it. But I'm not so sure they're going to do it this weekend. So I just feel it's another drop point for City again this week. And it's all looking like another favour again. But I'm not saying that the league is ending this week. Yeah. The league is not going to end this week.
Yeah,
because even if it happens, it's still going to be like 8 points.
Yeah, no, 8 points.
Even if Pastor wins and the game ends the West, 8 points. And it's not over for me. In as much as it's so stretchy.
It's still Arsenal.
Yeah, it's you get it, man.
No, I have to tell you. No, I think it's the right time for you guys to change your mindset. You guys really.
Until now, winner. See,
a lot of things can happen.
You know what?
A lot of things can still happen. I think after this weekend, I think games go.
That's a whole lot of points.
Let us just be truthful. If you see the Arsenal performance and you see the likes of Man City and Aston Villa, the way they have been performing lately, you can really see they have not been doing a lot. They have not been giving Arsenal the closeness they deserve to be giving them. So 6 points ahead of Man City, even though Man City win this weekend, if Arsenal can just keep on winning their matches, I think they are fine.
The league, at the moment, they're fine. The league is in your hands.
Yeah,
it's in your hands.
Well, whether we like it or not, Arsenal are still on top of that league. They are the league, but we should also acknowledge the fact that Arsenal can still be Arsenal. But then the league is for Arsenal to lose. And this weekend is going to be banger upon banger. Don't miss out on any of those games because they are interesting games and they are games that can change the dynamics of how the weekend will be. Because Man U lose, Chelsea win, Liverpool wins. Anybody can just change the face of the league. So that's why it's important for you to exactly to lock in. So that's why it's important for you to lock in and make sure you watch football this weekend and make sure you also follow this channel, share to your loved ones, and make sure you drop your comments, and always stay tuned with us because we'll be back after the game with you guys. So this is Ultra Football Fans Hive. We'll see you guys soon.